Hi, I'm Nick Cuppus, Director of Instruction at Santa Ana Country Club. We're over on the 2 green right now and over on the left side. Now this is probably the hardest pin location here, and we're doing 2 pin locations. We've got one in the front and then the one that's even tougher in the back. So a couple things that are tough about this is, one, we've got the bottom ridge that we'll go look at in a second that I've got to make sure I get up. The second part is over by the bunker here to the left, there is some downslope. So again, that bunker, this bunker edge here is higher, and so because it's higher, it's downsloping. Plus, all this green is running away here. So whatever shot I hit, I've got to make sure I get it up over this ridge or over the bunker, but now it's all running away from me. So again, it's really hard to get that ball to stop. So now we're going to go back into where sometimes if we miss this ball left, where it ends up in this collection area, and we've got some different options of clubs we can use, different options of shots, and a big part of this is going to be dictated by the lie. So we're going to start right here. So if I came up short of the bunker, and was right here, especially off this tight stuff, if I'm going to that first white pin, I'm probably just going to putt this, okay? I'm probably going to putt this. And what I'm looking at here is I've got to go up here, okay? And I'm kind of looking at just trying to get it over here to the right, okay? Again, the biggest part with all of these shots that we've got here is the distance control. I'm almost less concerned about the direction and just more concerned with the distance control. So again, I've got to make sure I get it hard enough to get it up that slope, but I don't, and then it might go a little bit long there, but I got to make sure I get it up that slope here for this one. Okay? And again, I'm not worried about the direction. The speed control is fine. It got up the slope. But again, that's about as good as I can do there as far as kind of right and left in direction, okay? Now, if I had this same shot and I was going at the red pin, now you've got to decide how risky you want to be, okay? If I was trying to be safer, I'd probably just do that same shot and then from here, hopefully 2-putt to the red pin, okay? If I was trying to be more aggressive and I said, gosh, I got a good lie off this short stuff and I want to try to, I'm trying to make a par and get it close, I've got to hit this again. I've got to hit it high enough with a little bit of spin and try to get it to stop at that red pin, which again, I've got to land it maybe just barely over the bunker. So I'm kind of looking at a spot a couple feet over the bunker from there. So again, I would have to have a good lie. If I didn't have a good lie, I'm putting this all day long, even with the red pin. So I'm gonna have the face just a little bit open, okay? And I'm not trying to slam it down into the ground. I'm just trying to feel like that heel just touches just a little bit. And again, I'm trying to land it just over that edge of that bunker. Okay, I hit that pretty good, but even with that down slope, it's gonna stay on the green and went about 6 feet past. So again, I would be really happy with that. Felt like I made really good contact there, but again, really tough shot. So now let's say that ball rolled even a little bit further over here. So now we're gonna go over this way a little bit more. And we'll say it kind of got back onto the kikuyu grass, the taller grass, okay? So now I'm here, and we're gonna go back to the white pin, okay? Again, if I didn't feel comfortable, I could putt this. And again, if I kind of go right here, it actually might kick a little bit to the right. But again, there's no rule in golf that says I have to aim at the flag. So again, I'm thinking about how do I get this in the least amount of shots? So if I could get it over here on the green and then 2-putt, okay, that's 3 total, I'd be happy with that. So I'd have to hit this, again, up this edge here. And again, I'm just gotta make sure I hit it hard enough that I get it up on the green. Get on up there. Oh, it's slow, I didn't hit it hard enough. Let's do one more there, okay? A little slow and sandy right now. Okay, so I get it on the green, and it actually kicks a little bit left there. Okay, so I actually got it in a pretty good spot right there. So again, I would feel comfortable now with my 2-putt to that white flag. Again, if I was being a little more aggressive, if I had a good lie, okay, and I said, now again, really tough because there's not much green there between the bunker and the flag. I'm gonna take my 60, have it open a little bit, and again, I'm gonna just try to land it basically where the flag is. Okay, now I hit that too hard, and it's gonna end up rolling off the back, okay? So again, that one's a really tough one. Again, I probably should go maybe a little bit more to the right and play a little safer. I could actually play that almost into the slope just a little bit. Again, would have to have a good lie for this shot. If I had this, I'm gonna kind of play it at that ball right there. Same thing, I've got my lob wedge here. Okay, and that hill kind of took a little bit out of it, and that'd be a good spot right there. Again, if I was here, now let's say we're in this spot and I have a good lie and I'm going for that red, I've got to kind of play that same shot I played earlier. Again, I've got to make sure I get it over the bunker, and I've got to try to land it just over the bunker there and hope that it doesn't roll out too much. And that's kind of the biggest worry here, is I'm not as worried about getting it over the bunker. I'm more worried about, hey, can I get that ball to stop from rolling too far? Okay, so that one's going to stay on there too. So again, some different options. You've got to decide, is the risk worth the reward? Okay, even if I took from this spot 3 total shots, that is a great play from here. So again, if I putted it over to the right and then 2 putt across, that's a good total 3 shots. This is a bad spot. What you want to look at is, hey, I got myself in trouble by getting to this spot. Let's not compound that messing up part, and let's try to get that ball down. So again, some different options, risk reward. Again, trying to keep it there to the right and get it up there, and then you can kind of play it from there.